Ellen DeGeneres, once hailed as a beloved television host known for her wit, humor, and charm, has long been at the center of controversy. Over the years, her talk show, The Ellen DeGeneres Show, has featured numerous celebrity guests, but not without moments that have sparked backlash for her intrusive, disrespectful, and often downright uncomfortable behavior. From mocking her guests to forcing them into awkward situations, Ellen's actions off-camera have been heavily scrutinized by fans, celebrities, and the media alike. The art of disrespect, Ellen's treatment of guests. One of Ellen's most notorious behaviors was her tendency to exploit the vulnerabilities of her guests for entertainment. A prime example occurred when Ellen gleefully teased actor Channing Tatum about his phobia of porcelain dolls. In a 2015 interview, she repeatedly pushed him to discuss his fear on air, clearly enjoying the discomfort it caused him. Despite Tatum's uneasy reactions, Ellen continued to prod, turning a personal matter into a source of humor. Similarly, Ellen's treatment of singer Mariah Carey caused a public outcry. In 2008, during an appearance on her show, Ellen pressured Carey to confirm her pregnancy. Despite Mariah's discomfort, Ellen pushed for a response, even suggesting that Carey drink champagne to prove she wasn't pregnant. Tragically, Carey later suffered a miscarriage, leading many to criticize Ellen for being insensitive and intrusive during such a sensitive time. Pressuring celebrities to share personal details. Ellen's penchant for pushing her guests into uncomfortable situations didn't end with awkward questions about their personal lives. One of the most egregious incidents occurred when she forced actress Mariah Carey to reveal her pregnancy on air. The moment was uncomfortable for many viewers, as Carey had not yet made the announcement herself. The pressure Ellen applied made it impossible for Carey to maintain her privacy, and the backlash from the public was swift and harsh. This was not an isolated incident. Ellen repeatedly crossed boundaries with her guests, often without regard for their comfort. For example, when she was interviewing Kim Kardashian, Ellen ignored Kardashian's clear discomfort with a joke about spiders, pushing the conversation despite Kardashian's visible unease. This pattern of disregarding boundaries became a significant point of criticism for Ellen's approach to interviewing her guests. Crossing the line, forcing guests into awkward situations. Ellen's behavior didn't just involve intrusive questions. It also extended to forcing her guests into physically uncomfortable situations. One infamous moment involved Ellen removing Mario Lopez's shirt on air, despite his visible discomfort and refusal. The incident made viewers cringe, as Ellen's insistence to disregard Lopez's personal space appeared to cross an ethical line. Another notable moment came when Ellen used her platform to humiliate celebrities in front of a live audience. When comedian Nicki Minaj appeared on the show, Ellen focused almost exclusively on her physical appearance, making comments about Minaj's chest that clearly made the rapper uncomfortable. Despite Minaj's attempts to change the subject, Ellen continued her line of questioning, forcing Minaj to endure unwarranted attention on her body. Ellen's persistent targeting of celebrities' personal lives. Ellen's tendency to pry into the personal lives of celebrities wasn't limited to a single interview. She repeatedly embarrassed guests by airing private photos or discussing sensitive issues without their consent. One such instance occurred when Ellen aired a revealing photo of Taylor Swift, forcing her to respond to rumors about her love life. Swift visibly cringed and asked Ellen to stop, exposing how uncomfortable she was with the constant probing into her dating history. Ellen's treatment of Swift became a key example of her aggressive approach to celebrity interviews. The talk show host would often push Swift to discuss her relationships, mocking her for not having a boyfriend or prying into her rumored romances. Swift finally responded by pointing out how Ellen's actions made her feel terrible about herself, exposing the damaging impact of Ellen's relentless questions. Inappropriate remarks and personal insults. Ellen's habit of making inappropriate remarks did not stop with her guests' private lives. She also offended many by making unsolicited and patronizing comments about their appearance, behavior, or personal choices. For instance, during an interview with Sofia Vergara, Ellen made a culturally insensitive joke about Vergara's accent and language skills. Vergara, visibly uncomfortable, quickly shut Ellen down, showing that even high-profile celebrities had limits when it came to Ellen's brand of humor. Similarly, Ellen's behavior towards Martha Stewart during a game of Never Have I Ever was criticized for being dismissive and condescending. Ellen mocked Stewart for not knowing what certain modern phrases like sexting meant, despite the fact that Stewart, a self-made business mogul, had likely used technology longer than Ellen herself. These instances reflected Ellen's tendency to belittle guests, particularly those with whom she might have felt insecure or competitive, comparing herself to historical figures. Another particularly shocking moment came when Ellen compared herself to the legendary Harriet Tubman. During an interview with former First Lady Michelle Obama, Ellen audaciously asked why her face couldn't be on money, and as if she had done something as monumental as freeing slaves. This comparison sparked outrage as it trivialized the struggles of an iconic historical figure and showcased Ellen's inflated sense of self-importance. Such moments further fueled public perception of Ellen as someone who, over time, had become disconnected from the humble beginnings and the charitable image that had initially made her a fan favorite. As Ellen's behavior became more erratic, many started to question whether she was truly as kind and down-to-earth as she appeared on television. Backlash and public criticism. As Ellen's reputation began to deteriorate, many celebrities took it upon themselves to call out her behavior. Comedian Wanda Sykes was one of the first to publicly criticize Ellen's failed stand-up tour, calling it not a tour at all, but merely a few shows in California. Other celebrities, such as actor Sean Hayes, also roasted Ellen for her self-centeredness, pointing out that she often made situations about her rather than focusing on her guests. One of the most satisfying moments of public criticism came from actress Dakota Johnson. When Ellen tried to humiliate Johnson by making jokes about not being invited to her birthday party, Johnson quickly fired back, calling out Ellen for making her feel awkward. The sharp exchange drew media attention and brought to light the true nature of their relationship, leaving many to question whether Ellen's friendly persona was nothing more than an act. The end of Ellen's reign. In 2021, after nearly 2 decades on the air, Ellen DeGeneres announced that the Ellen DeGeneres Show would come to an end. The decision came amidst a wave of scandals, allegations of workplace toxicity, and the mounting public pressure over her treatment of guests. Though Ellen attempted to address some of the accusations by apologizing and vowing to do better, her legacy had already been tainted by years of questionable behavior. Ellen's downfall serves as a reminder that even the most beloved celebrities can be subject to intense scrutiny. While she may have once been considered the queen of daytime television, the cracks in her image were too deep to repair. What remains is a legacy of shark humor, but also one marked by a disregard for the boundaries of others, leading many to reflect on the fine line between comedy and cruelty. Thanks for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments below what you think about Ellen DeGeneres' controversial moments. Do you agree with the backlash, or do you have a different perspective? We'd love to hear from you. See you in the next video.